But yeah, well, for example, one of the arguments you hear every once in a while is, oh yeah, I was called darling by some older, some woman will say she was called darling or sweetheart or something, and they say, well, that oppressed me and so forth. I'm like, well, if first of all, there's a lot of places where that's just the way they talk, and there's absolutely no malice in it whatsoever. Second of all, if you talked to that person and said, look, could you please not call me darling, they would probably stop.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And if not, then
it's not that much of a big deal, yeah. And occasionally they are jerks, but they're a minority.
It should. Well, no, I mean, like in the South, it's very common. Like, or a lot of places in Middle America. As a matter of fact, just yesterday, I was at a Walmart, and the cashier was a lady, and she's like, "Here you are, sweetheart." And I was like, and I just chuckled a bit, and she's like, "What's so funny?" I was like, "It doesn't matter." And then I went to they have the McDonald's in the Walmart, and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, you gave me the wrong size cup." And she's like, "Did I?" "Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I did. Here you go." And I just thought, I mean, what am I supposed to say? I'm not your sweetheart, you bitch. Don't you oppress me.
I mean, yes, that sort of sexual harassment. I'm not your sweetheart. I'm not your lover. And I really don't care for you over-personalizing our relationship here or our interaction. I mean, it's just.
Right. I mean, it should be. If someone calls you that and you don't like it, it would be just like if someone said Mr. or Miss and you said actually it's Doctor. It shouldn't be any more complicated than that. I don't know. It's like it seems like you'd have to have some kind of social anxiety above and beyond whatever else. Okay, I'm on red team and I have to remember. Okay, we're on the same team this time.
Yay!
Let's work together. What do we? Where'd you go?
I'm heading off in the Hellbender at the moment, and. Oh my god! No,
I love watching these people get air-towed. But yeah, I mean, it's just be more assertive and realize that it's not meant to be, at least not necessarily meant to be predatory. That's just such a bizarre conclusion to jump to.
Yeah, look at all those dead blue guys.
But yeah, I mean, I would think it was offensive to victims of really serious assault when a bunch of women say, yeah, I was uncomfortable once. Like, well, so sorry you were uncomfortable, legitimately. But don't raise your hand when someone asks, okay, who here has been, egregiously. It's just ridiculous.
So it turns out that Hensley actually done something very similar to that, in that she was asked about handicapped access or something, and she said yes to someone who was basically wheelchair bound. Yes, I know how you feel. I once sprained my ankle and was in a whatever and couldn't go upstairs for a week, and it's like
not the same.
I know you mean well, but that's actually a pretty dickish thing to say.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like when people in the first world will say, yeah, I'm starving. And you think, well, you realize that starving is a real thing.
Yep.
What is this thing even? I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how these nodes... what makes or breaks a node? Is it at the top of the tower?
Right. So what you could do is when a node is white, if you run over it, it starts powering up.
The one in the center, there's nothing. There's just the tower and the bridge under it.
Right, right. So it's the bridge under it is where the interesting stuff happens. There's a little disc there, and you've got to run over that disc to start powering up the node, and then you've got to either shoot it with the link gun until it fully powers up, or let me just kill this guy.
Ah.
So now we're powering up the node, and you shoot it with the link gun, and if you all join together, yay, there we go. Right, there we are. We're powered up on the...
I just stood there wandering around, and finally two vehicles, like one land vehicle and one air vehicle, descended on me, and that was that. My my loitering had come to an abrupt end.
And then you gotta run like a son of a bitch to destroy the next blue power node, which we failed at doing. So now we're going to destroy the blue node. And they got the blue node up.
See, it's on the roof. How do you get up to the roof?
It shoots through the roof. That just means that it's vulnerable as a power node.
This person just... That's what? I'm sorry?
If it's shooting a beam into the sky, that just means you can attack it.
Okay. But I don't... There's nothing under this bridge for me.
There's a little white disc thing, yeah?
Nope. There's a...
No?
No. On number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
I'm under the bridge. There's nothing here.
Oh, hang on. Oh, there you are. Right.
Oh, sorry.
So, what you got to do is, if you jump up here, there we go. There's a blue guy powering it up. There's a little disc down there, like under the bridge.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go down there in a sec and try and destroy it.
I didn't even know there was a down there. I thought I was down there. I didn't realize there was an over-under. I was like, no. Oh, I'm red. Right.
So now we run over there, and it starts powering up. And if you shoot me with a link gun,
oh,
that was a tank shell.
I had just switched out the.
Switch to link. Yeah.
How do you teleport?
I think it's
press U to teleport.
E or Q. E.
Okay, and then what? I click on a node.
Yeah, you
shows
just
the
click
map.
on the one you. Yeah, so click on the node you want to go to.
Okay. I think I just got killed while I was trying to figure out how to use that thing.
Yeah, so there'll be some jerks as well who will.
Well, I mean, if I'm just standing there, then I deserve to die. But oh, okay, I can only. I'm trying to click on a contested node like an idiot. Jeez, amazes me how lost you can get at a new game. Like so many things, just ridiculous. Is that one of ours?
Red power node destroyed.
I keep thinking I'm blue. Oh, can I shoot a red vehicle because it's red?
Just destroy the enemy tank. Always good to know.
Red power node under construction.
Oh shit. Wow.
Looks like we might actually get the node up.
I wasn't doing my job as the gunner. I should have been looking after those infantry.
Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed.
Okay, let's go. Ah, son of a bitch.
Power node under construction.
We're going to lose the node. No one's shooting at it.
Someone's right here.
Red power node destroyed.
Okay, now we're in the shit. Now we got a problem.
What's the deal with the lightning gun? I don't know how to use any of these weapons.
So the lightning guns, like the shock rifle, more powerful but slower rate of fire. It's basically the same weapon.
God damn it.
Blue power node under construction. Red power node and red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction.
Oh, fuck. Why did I climb that hill?
This is where it can be quite depressing once you lose that node. It looks like we're gonna get it up. Oh, come on, baby!
You were killed by... Oh.
Killed by your death.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's a red guy.
He's dead now. Come on, hold the fucking node!
What the heck? How did he... Half the time I don't even know where I'm under attack from.
Yeah, I mean, so this is the thing. If you don't actually know the maps, not knowing the maps is worth is such a disadvantage. Yeah? Like knowing where you can go,
and then,
where
okay,
you
this
get line
is
of
the
fire.
asshole. It's this guy. He's using the
Manta.
vehicle to just chop people.
Yep. And now we're really in the shit. They've got node 1 up. I've got a line of fire on it, but I don't think I can get it down. And no, they've got the tank up there.
Can we repair the node with the link gun?
Yes.
Okay. Even in the middle of a bunch of shit, we can always repair it with the link gun, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna try to focus on that because I'm not such a good fighter, if you've noticed. It's ridiculous.
We're toasting this game.
What? I didn't even... What the fuck killed me?
So I'm just going to get in one of the energy turrets and blast whatever I can.
Yeah.
And even that's not going to last long. Yep, incoming tank shell. So let's try another energy turret.
Red power core is under attack.
Now it says we're under attack. I don't even see...
So it's guys in the base. Oh, is that you shooting
at
me? Yeah.
I thought I saw you shooting backwards. I thought maybe a blue guy had taken our one of our guns and was using it against us.
They can't take the guns in our base.
Oh, a missile locked on me. Oh, there's an aerial vehicle around here. Okay. Is that?
Yeah, incoming, whatever, aerial guy.
Yeah, those, man, if you're good with those flyers, the damage you can do is just incredible. I mean, I don't even see them coming and they just melee me, do a dive bomb on me, do whatever. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, unless we actually get... come on, in you come.
Red power core is under attack.
We're toast.
Oh, I think I might have just shot a red vehicle and destroyed it with the anti-air cannon. Have you ever seen a movie called Catch-22?
Yeah, the one bombers, yeah.
Yeah. They're bombing their own base, and then he shoots up. He's like, "Hey, Yossarian, those are your men. Those are our men you're shooting at." As he shoots the. That was hilarious. It's a great movie. Everyone should go watch Catch-22. And just as I step away from the anti-air thing, this flyer comes around and starts fucking us up.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way we're gonna hold this.
Oh yeah. I also like where he throws that. He throws that prostitute out the window and she dies, and they're like, "Well, you just murdered someone. They're gonna hang you for this." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Well, you just threw her off the highest. You threw her off the highest floor to the street." And he's like, "Well, she's got no business being out there. It's after curfew." Now people are gonna take that soundbite and see, you don't care. It's just a movie and it's just a joke.
Yep. Thankfully, they've got an idiot in the Raptor.
Yeah, when I saw the Raptor, I thought, oh boy, we're in trouble, but he didn't seem to know how to use it. Are you red again?
Yes. So with whatever onslaught, you played
shit.
2 legs.
That guy Ronan Napoli, he's a real big fan of
running people over with the Manta. Yeah.
And he
shit!
And again, as I was standing on this fucking thing. What?
Get him. Where is he?
And oh man, this guy. You
He's
know how they
just
do
being
the
there like
instant
a
respawn?
prize-winning dick, yeah?
He killed me in less than a second because I respawned in the vehicle and died 2 consecutive vehicle deaths. Man, he was just spawn. The joke's on him. It's going to be a bitch to clean out the fans of that that vehicle. They're so coated in blood. Man, that guy's a fucking dick with that weapon. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so it's actually it's annoying. Sometimes it's actually a sort of necessary tactic to actually go on the sort of spoiling attacks with the Manta. But there are some people who are just like real dicks about it. So that's basically all they do is they go and spawn camp, as it were.
Yeah, I mean it's an effective tactic. Can't argue with that. Okay, someone finally killed that person, and now they're back.
If we're lucky,
and now someone else is back. All right,
this is where it can backfire if they're all busy spawn camping one of the red nodes. I can go up and power up one of our nodes, and so basically while they're not paying attention, we can take one of the nodes.
Nope, I missed. I'm not as good a pilot with these, so I missed. I was on my way to do to them what they were doing to me. Oh, and then the same
actually
fucking guy.
Kind of tricky.
Well, that guy's got the fucking hang of it, tricky though it may be.
And they've got the node up. This is bad. Oh, good. Someone nuked it.
Nuked it? How do you nuke?
There's a nuke on top of the tower, but you need a Raptor to get to it. Yeah, we are so outgunned here. And the node's up, and I'm nowhere near it. And neither is anyone else. And there's a tank that just comes through the breach. We're so fucked.
Okay, I finally killed someone with a vehicle. So I ended somebody's killing spree. And then there's another. Man, these flyers are just ridiculous. They're all over. I have no idea how to use this thing, obviously. Okay, I scored a couple hits on him. There. Jeez.
Die, fucker.
Oh, good. Got that guy.
I mean, if these guys are sort of fairly dickish, but they're...
They know their business.
Actually, they don't. if these guys were any good, we would have been toast within minutes. Right, so they waste far too much time sort of just killing people.
Instead of working on, yeah.
Having said that, all this really means is we're going to lose slowly rather than quickly. And yeah, just looking at the teams. Oh, someone swapped teams. That's a little bit of a help. And we got the node up. Come on, go, go, go! Oh. That... idiot.
Red power node destroyed.
Shit, I thought we had it then. But I mean, this is the amazing thing, though. I mean, so do you play many first-person shooters?
No, which is why I'm so bad at them.
So well, I mean, this is basically all I play, and I used to play earlier Unreal games as well. And the thing that strikes you is so few. Yeah, there really are almost no women who play these games.
Yeah.
1 in 10, I think, is about right. And I don't think it's because anyone's actually sort of... Because this is the amazing thing. Once you're actually in a game like this, how could you tell if someone was a guy or a girl?
Yeah.
The only thing that matters is, can you shoot straighter and quicker than the other person? And if yes, you win.
Yeah.
If not...
You know, well, that's the other thing is the whole Sarkeesian thing, and there's a lot of this. Anytime there's a minority of women in an activity, whether it's work or play, there's this assumption by some people that they're being kept out. I'm like, well, then how do you explain the fact that 1 in 10? You know, let's just say that your estimate is right. It's like, well, clearly the patriarchy is keeping them out. I'm like, well, there's 1/10 of them that they're not successfully keeping out, apparently. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. Any career path where there's a minority of women, they're like, oh, it's patriarchy, keep people out. Any hobby or interest like games, you know, most guys have no interest in creating these boys clubs that exist in the imagination of, you know, it's.
Well, I mean, especially once you actually get into this as a sort of competitive level, the only thing that matters is can you kill the enemy and can you power up the nodes?
Yeah.
If you can, all sins are forgiven.
Yeah,
and in the most right, because
Yeah.
if you don't, you will get your ass handed to you by someone who does.
Yeah. But that's just a common conception, it seems, is oh well, they just want it to be. If it's mostly men, it's because it's an all boys club and women aren't being allowed somehow or whatever. That's just bullshit, you know. If women, and you know I don't know. Everything is a conspiracy by the fucking patriarchy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And we got the node up. Get to the blue node and blow it up. I'm on my way in. So if you're at the red node, keep shooting the link gun at it.
Okay, I'll head over there now.
Down.
I don't think I have a... Oh, there it is.
Oh, no fucking way. We had it within... Oh, it had like a little slither of life left on the blue power node.
We just blew up the blue version of it, so...
Son of a bitch. I'm nowhere near. It's going to take me a while to get back. And I think this means we're going to lose the node. No one's shooting at it. Oh, and they've got a tank too. We're dead.
Oh wait, that was their tank? I thought it was red. I was
healing. No, yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, because I was healing it, so we'll see in the footage whether I fucked us or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a
no, that wasn't our tank.
Oh shit! Well, yeah, here they come. But yeah, like you got the thing. Some women will look at, okay, well this field in science is you know 70-80% men. I'm like, well, who's stopping you from studying that shit? You know, it's like.
I mean, this is the other thing. Is it turns out that you actually take a look at the stats now, and it's something like 60% of the people getting degrees are women.
Degrees, but I'm talking about hard sciences.
Yeah.
You know, there's still a minority. I'm like, well, who's stopping you? You know, and you got like a woman studying, you know, Australian Aboriginal lesbian literature of the 19th century, and I'm like, look, if that's what you want to major in, that's your business. But then don't complain that there aren't enough women in a particular, like in physics or chemistry, because you could have taken that and been, I don't know, that constant assertion that they're being kept out if they are out, which is ridiculous. Like if you have a book club and it's all women and they're doing like Oprah's book club and reading Joy Luck Club kind of bullshit, I'm not being kept out of that group. You know what I mean? I just don't want to be in it. If I'm not participating in it, it's because it doesn't interest me.
Yeah.
And one thing is, if you were reading, you know, if you did have a book club and it was all women, and the taste of the books was not, you know, catered towards women, like Oprah's book club kind of shit, I'm not going to do what like Anita did and say, well, I want to be the only guy in your group, and I demand that you
You
I
cater
demand that
to
you
me.
accommodate
And
me.
if you don't spend as much time catering to me as, you know, the people who want it to be about whatever, being a book club,
Yeah,
then you're all sexist pigs,
Yeah.
sexist, misogynist pigs.
yeah. We need to read some Song of Fire and Ice and some Chuck Palahniuk and some. You know what I mean? It's like, who does that? Who says, oh, I don't like.
Goes into
I don't
a
like
club
I don't like
and
this
bitches
activity,
like-
but I insist that it be, you know, changed to suit my tastes, even though I still have no interest in participating. I mean, that's a special kind of bizarre vanity you'd have to have. It actually reminds me of the only time I ever got a glimpse of the show Desperate Housewives. I mean, I was like, okay, let's see what's. Oh, jeez, these rockets are fucking us up. I was like, okay, let's see what this show is about. And it was like these two women, and one of the women was like, well, are you going to invite me to the party? I'm like, oh, well, I didn't realize you wanted to go. And like, well, I didn't. I'm like, well, why do you care whether you're invited? It's like, well, I just like to be invited. It doesn't mean that I want to go. And I thought, wow,
it's
first
like,
of,
what the? I mean, that's pure Groucho Marx, isn't it? You know, I don't want to be a member of a club of any
Yeah.
place that would actually invite me.
Well, but I thought, is this what this show is about? I mean, is this what made this show popular, or is this not But I thought, how could anybody watch this? And in the second place, that exchange between them reminds me of the whole Anita Sarkeesian thing. It's like, you know, I don't want to play games, but I want games that I don't play to suit my tastes,
Yes.
and cultural values, and all this bullshit.
Which is just so hilarious. I mean, it's... And she has the gall to call everyone else entitled.
Yeah. It's like, you know, we're dimorphic in our... Whoa, what? Oh, I teleported. I thought I died. We're dimorphic in our tastes. And you know, what's wrong with... Oh, we're dead. What's wrong with women not liking games? Why is that an issue? If they don't like it,
I mean,
then don't...
look, shit, how many... I look at the front page of Steam, and there's half a dozen games on there. Only one I've ever even heard of. Right?
Yeah.
Always games that I never played. I'm sure many of them don't appeal to my tastes. Does that mean that they're discriminating against me and people like me?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.